So I want to thank everybody for watching Daily December so far. It's been a fun ride, and I've really learned quite a lot. So I'm just going to spend today to share some fun tidbits about the actual production of the videos themselves. So when I started this, I created the Daily December project folder to hold all of my individual videos project folders. So between all those videos in that master folder, it totals up to around 400 gigabytes. Holy shit. And if you're curious, all the projects I've worked on my desktop since I got it in August, not just Daily December, but a bunch of my other videos too, plus their final video exports, total about 1.3 terabytes in size, and all my videos since Your Meme One Part 1, total to about 1.67 terabytes. I'm actually putting it on an archive hard drive right now, and I'm also putting it in a cloud backup, and it's just so slow to back up. Now, a lot of the videos that you see are actually, a lot of them were all shot in the same day. It's just me changing my shirt because it was just easier for me to rent film equipment on the weekend and then just spend a whole Saturday shooting 3 or 4 Daily Decembers rather than try to do it on a day-to-day basis when my needs from homework and other obligations were constantly in flux. In all these videos I've made, it's only been me making them. Like, nobody else has really helped. And I'm sure you're like, no shit, Sherlock. But for me, it's just, I really kind of hate doing a lot of stuff related to film, like setting up lights, setting up cameras and stuff. So the fact that I did it without anybody else's help, like, that really shows that I can at least tolerate these other things. So my favorite video I've worked on is probably the Spider-Man PS4 one. And the reason is that I've just had the idea for that video for over a year because I played Spider-Man PS4, I beat it, I love the game, but it really reminded me of the Final Fantasy 15 boss fight, final boss, and I was like, well, what if I took the music from that game and then I put it in Spider-Man PS4? And so I didn't have a capture card back then, and like, my PS4's hard drive broke, and so I was just so busy with other stuff that I really didn't have time to do this video, but it was only within the past month or so that I've come home from winter break, and my brother, his PS4 works perfectly fine, so I asked him to play the final boss, because he's close to beating the game, that I recorded it, and then I edited it together. And while it doesn't necessarily have the most views, I'm really proud that I finally got this thing off of my shoulders, and I got this really cool thing in my head out there. The video that I'm least happy with, or the one I kind of didn't like working on that much, was the Pokemon Sword and Shield video. That one, I think it's more because I was an idiot and I was kind of sort of going through the growing pains of understanding video audio, because that one I tried to use a microphone that I had and some recording equipment I had rented from the university, and I wanted to try the YouTuber setup of like the big, mic arm with the microphone on it, but it just didn't work out very well. Like, visually, it just blocked most of my face, and it just didn't sound that much better, to be honest. And it was just a big pain in the ass to try to sync it up and everything. And I wish I would have had like a little lavalier mic on me as well, so I could just use that audio instead, because it just kind of makes everything sound a bit more hollow. So when I record a video now, even if I do have a proper microphone set up, like off camera, I still use a little lavalier just in case, because at least I know I can get consistent sound quality out of this if the better microphone, for whatever reason, just doesn't get it quite right. So my favorite video, personally, the one I probably am the most happy with the way it came out, was the AMD Fixed My Problems video, because there's a little bit of meme editing in there, but like, I was just laughing constantly when I did the zoom in on me burping. It's just the funniest shit to me. So with all this trivia out of the way, I got one more video left. So I'll see you tomorrow.